Okay, so I officially have no idea what's going on with this fairy tale release chapter anymore. I mean, seriously, one week we get the English release on a Wednesday, then a Thursday, then a Sunday, then a Monday, and now we're on Fridays. Like, I don't understand what's going on with this. But you know what? Doesn't matter when we get the chapter, as long as we end up getting it. And today, this morning, we did get chapter 543. So let's just jump right into it. Alright, so right off the back, this chapter put me on my ass. This chapter just like flat out put me in my place. Because in my last week review, I said, alright, Acnologia just destroyed their only hope. It's pointless now. They're done. They're doomed. All the ships are gone. There's no way for them to trap them anymore. It did not even occur to me to think, oh wait, we have Gray and Leon, the two people who use their magic to build shit all the time. Of course they can build a fucking boat. The chapter starts off by telling us that those two are going to work together to build that those two are going to work together with Julia to build a boat in this chapter to put Acnologia on. As soon as I read that part, I was reading on my phone. I put my phone down. I was like, how the fuck did I not think of that? How the fuck did it not cross my mind last week when I read the chapter that they could actually fucking build a new boat for them? Anyway, yes, that's what they're doing. And while they're doing that, Urza and Mary Jane are like, alright, while you guys are building the boat, we're going to distract Acnologia. We're the strongest people here. We're literally the two strongest mages here, so we will take them on. We'll fight them off, hold them back long enough for you guys to build a boat. Everyone else link together, the whole like holding hands thing that you have to do in order to share your magic to activate Fairy Spear. Literally everyone there holds their hands, including I think her name's Chella or Chelsea, something like that. The chick who's Wendy's best friend who lost all her magic. Even she holds hands. She doesn't do anything. In fact, they even show that she doesn't have any magic power to share. But it was just basically saying, hey, you may not have any magic powers, but you're still one of us. You're still a mage. You're still part of this team. You're still part of our family. So even if you can't really help, we still want you involved. So yeah, it was a little sweet moment with them. And everyone's like, all right, we're just waiting for Lucy and Levy and them to get here. We see them on our way, and we actually get a little like cute moment between Lucy and Happy where the two of them are talking about the first time they and Natsu met all together, which was actually at this dock that they're going to right now. And then we actually see like the panels from the beginning of the series in the original artwork too. It's not like Hiro just redrew them. He actually put the original panels back in here for the flashback, and it's basically Lucy saying, "Hey, I'm gonna meet up with Natsu again. No matter what, I met him here. This is where I'm gonna meet him again. We're gonna go back to our happy days before all this shit happened." And then we cut over to actually before we cut over to the Dragon Slayers, I want to talk about the fact that Lucy is the one activating the Fairy Spear magic in this chapter. Now, in my last week's review, I talked about that Levy was going to be the one to activate it because I figured that because Lucy gave her the book. When it came to the book of Fairy Spear, like that had Fairy Spear's magic in it, I assumed Lucy giving Levy the book meant, okay, Levy, you're a faster learner when it comes to reading up spells from magical books. So we'll have you learn the book. We'll have you learn the magic, and then you'll activate Fairy Spear when we get to the dock. But instead, Lucy activates it in this chapter, so it had me thinking, why did she get the book to Levy to learn the spell if she was going to do it herself? Wouldn't it have been smarter for her to learn it, then head over to the dock instead of... It was just kind of confusing. I guess maybe Hero was originally going to have Levy do it, but since Lucy's kind of the main character in the situation, she has to be the one to stop Acnologia or to be the one to put him in his place. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense because it's already been proven that Lucy is stronger than Levy. But still, just like, what was the point of that last chapter? What was the point, Hero? Anyway, we check in with the Dragon Slayers, and they're just decimated. Like, the only ones left standing is Natsu, which, of course, Natsu, the main character, the hero of the story. Of course, he's going to be the last one left standing. Everyone else, including my girl Wendy, is down for the count. And Natsu's basically giving Acnologia this whole speech about, hey, you're kind of a hypocrite. Because Acnologia starts off by saying, hey, I'm going to kill you because killing dragons is my life's goal. I'm not going to leave a single dragon left alive. And Natsu comes back at him saying, you're a dragon yourself, you motherfucker. If you're going to kill every dragon, does that mean you're going to off yourself or are you going to be a hypocrite? And Acnologia doesn't have really a response for that. And then Natsu goes on this whole speech about how, they're humans. The Dragon Slayers are actually humans, not dragons. And dragons are actually nice people or they're nice creatures who love humans. And then we get Acnologia actually pissed off. We actually see him pissed off, which is something new and actually kind of scary in this chapter. We see him pissed off when Natsu says that, and he's like, you know nothing about dragons. Dragons are fucking monsters. They're fucking merciless beasts. They killed my family. They killed a little girl. They destroyed an entire village that I was living in. There's nothing good about dragons. And then we get Natsu retorting him, basically saying, I mean, yeah, there's some dragons out there that are bad, like you, but the dragons that we know, us dragon slayers, have always been good. And when I was reading that part, I was a little confused because I was like, I mean, Natsu, you're kind of in the wrong. Yeah, the dragon slayers that raised you and that one dragon you met in the giant village, they were good. But ultimately, every dragon you met besides that was evil and tried to kill humanity. Even in the flashbacks we got with, I forget what Urza's mom name is, Eileen. Even the flashbacks where we got her, the dragons that were for humanity, that worked with humanity, were in the minority. And a majority of dragons were all about destruction and killing humans. I was like, Natsu, you're kind of in the wrong in this situation. But I understood what he was coming from. He's basically saying that you can't judge all dragons as the same. There's going to be, just like there's different types of humans, there's different types of dragons. There's dragons who like people, there's dragons who don't care one way or another, and there's dragons who just see people as food. And that's basically what his message was to Acnologia. But of course, Acnologia doesn't really give a shit. He's like, fuck you. He activates like some strong attack on Natsu. And Natsu actually tanks it. It hurts him a lot. You can see that he's battle damaged. Like, you can see that hurt him. His scarf even goes flying off, which was like kind of fake, implying that he died or whatnot. But he's left standing, and then we see Wendy actually transfer all her magical power and the rest of the Dragon Slayers, all their magical power into Natsu. And he's basically like, alright, you guys give me your power. I have one last attack I'm going to throw at Acnologia. This is going to be it. It's all or nothing right here. Now, this shouldn't do anything. Now, this is epic and all. Like, this is literally an epic moment right here. We see Natsu going all out. He has the power of every single Dragon Slayer inside of him. Not like their attribute, but just like all their magical power. Basically, it's basically like when he was fighting against Zeref and he had Igneal's magical power inside of him, giving him that extra boost. It's basically the same thing. But at the end of the day, Acnologia can eat magic. He's unaffected by any type of magic. Doesn't matter how strong the magic is. He can tank the magic because he devours magic. So, I don't know. Maybe if this like magic's too powerful for him to like tank, like for him to take in all at once and actually does end up hurting him, I could see that being a possibility. But at the end of the day, realistically, basically all of what we've seen from Acnologia up to now, this magic really shouldn't do anything against him. This attack that Natsu's going to do in the next chapter should basically have no effect on Acnologia whatsoever. So yeah, I'm kind of interested in seeing what happens next chapter because, like I said, everything we learned about Acnologia so far should tell us that he's going to tank this magic. No matter how strong the attack is, he should tank it. But because this is literally only 3 chapters left and we had to kind of wrap everything up, I'm guessing he will be defeated and yada yada, Dragon Slayers go back to the real world. In fact, you know what? We're pretty much at the end of the review, so let me just talk about my predictions for the last remaining 3 chapters. Alright, I'm guessing that one of 2 things are going to happen next chapter. Next chapter, either Acnologia's body in the time-lapse dimension is going to get defeated, while we still have them dealing with his real body, the dragon body, in the real world. And then after that, the chapter after that will be the Dragon Slayers trying to find a way to get back to the real world. Maybe Natsu having to sacrifice himself for something in order to, open up a gate for them to get over there. And then the final chapter will be the epilogue to the story. That, or only one version of Acnologia will be defeated, and the chapter after that will be them dealing with the last version of him, and then the final chapter will be the epilogue and the Dragon Slayers getting back to the real world, maybe a few years down the line, see what everybody's doing, yada yada. But yeah, that's pretty much my predictions for what's gonna happen in the last 2 chapters and my review for this chapter. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop me a like, subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Comment down below with your thoughts, and catch you guys later. Peace.